What is going on, peoples of the YouTubes? This is Peter, or the Blackhearted Soul, and welcome to another weapon review. Today we are reviewing the AN94, and this is a weapon with a rate of fire of 600 bullets, and we have a 30 round capacity mag, and we have burst fire, auto fire, and single shot fire. And what I recommend for you guys is always stick to that 2 bullets burst fire. Because it's really good and really accurate. This weapon, I really recommend you to use that burst fire. It's just so much accurate, and it's a long range weapon. You're gonna get some really good long range kills, and you're gonna get a lot of kills if you control the engagement and you know how to use it. So now guys, let's continue this weapon review, and I am going to show you guys this baby's recoil with no recoil control. So I'm basically just gonna shoot at this wall with no recoil control by tap firing as fast as I can. And there you go, guys. As you guys can see, this is a pretty straightforward line. It's just a standard recoil, just up, and all you need to do to control this recoil is to pull your mouse a little bit down, and you will have a lot of accuracy. I don't know, you will have a lot of accuracy, and then your shots will be really accurate. Now I'm gonna show you guys with recoil control, and that is what it happens. It's a really tight spread, a really small area where the shots hit, and this weapon, as I said before, with some recoil control is really accurate. You can even be moving and shit, and you will still have a pretty accurate spread. It's a pretty fun weapon to use, but you also need to know how to use it, because it's not like super easy to use. You just need to recoil control it, and you need to know when to shoot. It's not just spamming it, because that doesn't always work when you're on medium to long range situations. So yeah, here's some gameplay for you guys, and I have a lot of fun playing with this weapon. I was playing over here a team deathmatch on No Share Canals. Yes, that is it. And this map is actually pretty fun with this weapon, although you need to, as I always say, Woody's gamertag style, you need to control the engagement, because this weapon is really good, but you need to know how to use it, and you need to know when to shoot and how to shoot and where you should go. Where should you go to get in a situation with this weapon where you know that you will win? So this weapon, super accurate, super fun to use. You'll get good scores with it if you know how to use it. Now, good attachments with this weapon. Good attachments. I really like the Cobra side. I think the Cobra side actually goes well with most of the weapons, whatever weapon it is. I think it pretty much goes well with it. And another thing, this weapon is actually pretty good. I mean, it's regular with the heavy barrel, it is regular with the muzzle flash, but it's actually good. I don't want to say really good, but I actually really enjoyed using it with that suppressor, baby, because it's just such a cool gun to use with the suppressor. It's so low noise, and it's just so fun to use, so much fun to use, and it doesn't really seem to lose like pretty much any damage. So it's just so much fun to use with it. It's just such a cool weapon to use with the suppressor. Try it out, guys. If you don't like it, go with a heavy barrel or go with the muzzle flash. And another thing, this weapon is not very good to hip fire. I mean, you can hip fire it, but you're not gonna have some pretty good results. It's pretty reasonable when it comes to hip firing. I only advise you to hip fire this thing when you're actually at pretty low range, like when your enemy is actually really close to you. And if you guys hear me moving on some papers, it's because I actually have like this little weapon review guide that I wrote, and I'm just checking to see if I have everything, if I'm actually going properly. Yes. And as I said before, why do I recommend the burst fire weapon, the two-shot burst fire mode, firing mode? Why? Because you keep your accuracy, even if it was you still have a pretty good accuracy. It actually looks like you have such a good accuracy as if it was a single shot, but you still get a lot of damage, and while it's two-shot, you will suppress your enemy better, because there's those 2 bullets hitting your enemy. Another cool thing is if you point to the top part of the chest, you will normally get a lot of headshots, because that weapon, the second bullet would always go there and hit the head, which is awesome because we all like to get our headshots on, baby. That is correctly correct. And another cool thing to use with this weapon is that suppressing specialization. That thing is top, baby. With this weapon, you will own if you're using suppression, because it, of course, if you know how to use it, as I said before, because the suppression thingy actually really goes with this weapon, because you actually really need that extra suppression, because it really helps you out between the shots, between the shooting. Actually, it helps you out between when you're shooting those 2 bullets, and when there's that little bit of time that you stop shooting and that you come back. That suppression is gonna help you so that your enemy doesn't shoot you first, or doesn't just start shooting at you and suppress you, and you don't manage to get the other shots very easily. Over here I was just a little bit stupid, because I could have taken that guy out. I just turned my mouse way too much. Maybe my mouse slipped, I don't even know. And cool thing, this weapon, although it is very accurate, it has a pretty reasonable damage. It is pretty I mean, it's not like super damage like the M16, but or the M416, but it's a pretty good damaging weapon. Normally with 2 bursts or 3, your enemy is down. I can pretty much guarantee you that. 4 or 5 the most. I normally don't get more than that. And it is a pretty cool weapon. Pretty cool. Over there I actually knifed by accident, so lol. And guys, what I recommend for this weapon, of course, is to try and control engagements, as I said before, is to try and go for long to medium range encounters, and you should use good attachments with it. Use your perfect sight with it. I've never tried that out with actually any longer sights, like sniper sights or whatever, but you should just tell me that if it actually works out. Just tell me in the comments below, because I would love to actually know that. If you guys like it, or if you guys have any combination of attachments where you can do good with it, just please tell me in the comments below, and I will try it out. And if I do like it, I will maybe make a video with it. I don't know. And oh yeah, and of course I will always answer your comments, guys, of course. And yeah, dudes, recap it on all this shit. Best firing mode, burst fire. Always baby, always. That burst fire is amazing. And I will recommend you guys the Cobra site, since it's a site that you can use pretty accurately. I don't recommend the holographic on this one. I don't know, I just don't like it on this weapon. It's just I don't manage to get to be so accurate as I managed to be with other sites. And yeah, guys, the auto fire, I don't really recommend it much. I mean, I don't really recommend it. As I said before, I really recommend that burst fire because it's just so accurate and so cool, and you can kill enemies pretty fast, even though it's a burst fire. But if you guys want to try it out with auto fires, you can actually try it out. It's not bad with it, but it's also not pretty good with it. That is all that I have to say on that subject, because well, because it's kind of weird, because this weapon is actually not really good with that. But dudes, this is a really good weapon. For me, it's one of the most accurate, and if not the most accurate, and it is one of the best weapons in the assault class. So try it out, tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, of course, give it a like, share, subscribe like it on the button below. Subscribe on the top button, on the top button. Yes, I just said that. And comment below on the, not the description. I was gonna say description, but don't comment in the description because you can't. But comment below on the comment section below my dick. No, I'm just joking. And guys, if you can, please share the channel and share the videos, because that really helps out the channel grow. And thank you guys for 130 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Another good thing, I would love to get on a Battlefield 3 team, either an English team or a Portuguese team. So if you guys own any of those kind of teams or whatever, or a pretty cool clan that has like multiple teams or whatever, I would love to be a part of it. And yeah, if you guys want me to be in it, or if you guys would like me to be in it, I always like to be in. So yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Love a long time.